requirements that we had was not just pay the price and in cash, but is to how are you going to treat the employees? And we showed them the commitments we had with our employees and how we created this culture. And they bought into that, and they continued it after it was sold. And the company has gone on to flourish. It's really done well because without us, because they bought into that. The new management, the new owners bought into that process. And it's so nice to know the good memories you have about. I don't remember this listeria that much, but I do remember the look on the employees' faces when we, for example, when we sold the company, they shared in the purchase price. Every employee got a piece of the purchase price. So they were rewarded for that too. So it was so meaningful to know that. Those are the very fond memories I have, and they carry me forward now. And I'm really indebted to those employees. I'm indebted to my co-managers, the people we founded the company with, especially the chairman, who has been such a friend of mine and so inspirational in my life. So I tried to apply this to my family. I've tried to apply it to companies that I volunteer, serve on boards with. I actually have had success at a medical university that I'm on the board, or was on the board. I'm emeritus now, but I was on the board, and I encouraged them in some of these cultural changes with their professorship and with their mainly student body about affirmations. In the medical world, it's so stressful.
Yeah.
It's so hard. So I'm happy that I was able to make an impact there.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about your community commitment and how you have carried that heart leadership. You mentioned the board that you sat on with the medical community, but you've done a lot to impact the community overall. So how does this carry over? And how do you feel that being a heart leader, somebody who integrates heart with thought, has really been beneficial in that area?
It has, and it has carried over, and surprisingly on different levels. You know, I just one of the things I did was friends of mine that had young boys growing up, trying to decide what to do. They would always ask me, will you sit down with my son and give him some advice? And I did that on a number of occasions, and I just found out that one of the young men that I talked to about, this was a number of years ago, has gone on to be very successful in business and just sold his company for $1 billion. Now, I don't know that he would attribute that to my counsel, but I feel like I was part of that. Part of that is giving back to individuals, and I've done that with my son too. I mean, I've tried to make him a reflection of that, and he's exceeded every one of my expectations. So it's not just changing the world or changing the community. It's your friends and family too that you carry this on. And then when you're retired, you have more time to do this. I'm sure my son would tell you that. Probably has more time than he wanted, but it's paid off a great way there. It's also knowing that if no other reason than moral support, I've helped Suivera, your company. I have so much belief that you're going to change the world one soul at a time, and being part of that, even remotely, means a lot to me. It means a tremendous.